It's been called one of the greatest questions of our time. Are we alone in the universe? Using advanced research techniques and cutting-edge technology, Matt Walsh seeks to answer this question once and for all.
Aliens. Who are they? Where do they come from? Do they know what a woman is? Do they even exist? Over the years, many people have said they were visited, in some cases abducted, by these beings from outer space. But is there enough evidence to back up their claims? I'm on a mission to investigate these alleged alien encounters, and if I can, bring back evidence proving once and for all that ET is real. The first stop on this journey took me to Lincoln, New Hampshire, and the site of the first widely publicized alien abduction in American history. In all my many minutes as an alien hunter, I never expected what we found.
On March 1st, 1639, the governor of Massachusetts Bay Colony, John Winthrop, recorded the details of what would become the first alien sighting in American history. Going back as far as ancient Egypt, we find evidence of humans looking to the stars for signs of celestial neighbors. Over the years, as technology and communication have evolved, our understanding of alien life forms has changed as well.
It's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Linda!
You know, I think back to early childhood, and my first experience hearing about aliens was from movies, you know, from Hollywood. In a certain way that has shaped probably my impression of aliens, but I don't think that at all discredits, you know, the fact that aliens exist. One of the things I'm hoping to find when we get to the spot here is, well, obviously I'm expecting, given that it was such a historic event, monuments, statues, a museum, like all kinds of stuff like that, and that's going to be very fascinating. But the other thing I'll tell you what I'm looking for is evidence, like little breadcrumbs, because you hear about these cases where the aliens come down and they leave little things behind. And sometimes they could be there for years and no one notices them. So that's one thing I'm hoping to find. I actually had a friend, this is true, who went to, it was a different alien sighting, and he found sort of like metallic, paper-like material. And I said to him what you're thinking, which is that just aluminum foil? And he said, no, it's way different. And I said, how is it different? And he leaned in closer and he said, way different. And that's all I needed to hear. That's the kind of evidence we're dealing with.
Many alien sightings, like the one described by John Winthrop, would come to be documented over the years, but none like the curious case of Betty and Barney Hill, the first widely publicized report of an alien abduction in American history.
Barney and Betty Hill, very credible witnesses, interracial couple, you know, makes it vaguely racist to disbelieve them to begin with. And the story they tell has the ring of truth to it.
September 19, 1961. Betty and I were returning from a vacation trip in Canada close to 9:30 o'clock p.m. And we stopped in a small town, border town called Coldbrook, New Hampshire. And we had refreshment with coffee, and Betty called my attention to an object she had been watching.
They see lights up around the moon.
And then made a sharp turn and started to come in towards our car. when it started coming towards us, this is when we returned to the car. And Barney made the comment that it had seen us and was coming towards us.
As they're driving, they stop, they get out of the car, and this orb sort of floats down, and there are figures inside this craft that actually are waving to them.
With the binoculars, I can discern what I call figures moving about, because the object was tilted at a slight angle.
And at an angle that would have enabled the occupants to look down.
Yes, that's correct.
So think about it. These aliens, they came all the way from the moon to go and talk to Barney and Betty Hill, which is pretty polite, I think. Very nice of them. And then they just get up and leave, never to be seen again.